The Andes, an unforgiving place. A realm where nature's raw power is on full display, and survival is a constant battle against the elements. Towering peaks, icy winds. The landscape is both breathtaking and brutal, a testament to the relentless forces of nature. On October 13, 1972, Flight 571 found itself trapped in this unforgiving wilderness. A routine flight turned into a nightmare. The plane, carrying a Uruguayan rugby team, crashed into a remote glacier. Impact, chaos. The serene white landscape was shattered by the wreckage. The world turned upside down. Survivors emerged from the wreckage, disoriented and in shock, facing a harsh new reality. The crash was just the beginning of their ordeal. They were stranded, miles from civilization, with no immediate hope of rescue, injured, freezing cold. The survivors faced extreme conditions, battling injuries and the relentless cold. Food and supplies dwindled with each passing hour. The harsh environment offered little in the way of sustenance. The survivors faced a stark choice: fight or perish. They chose to fight. Banding together, they defied the odds, determined to survive against all hope. The immediate aftermath was brutal. Sub-zero temperatures, biting winds, altitude sickness took hold. The survivors huddled together for warmth in the plane's shattered fuselage. They salvaged what little they could from the wreckage. Every scrap mattered. Food was scarce. They rationed their meager supplies, each bite a precious commodity. Hope began to dwindle as days turned into nights. But the human spirit is not easily broken. Amidst the despair, glimmers of hope emerged. The group's captain, a man of quiet strength, emerged as a leader. They melted snow for drinking water. They fashioned makeshift tools from the wreckage. Small victories in the face of overwhelming odds. Their rugby spirit shone through. Teamwork became their lifeline. They shared stories, offered support, and clung to the belief that rescue would come. Section 4. The will to survive. After days turned into weeks, a grim realization settled in. No rescue was coming. The harsh reality of their situation began to weigh heavily on the survivors. They were stranded in one of the most unforgiving environments on Earth, with dwindling supplies and no sign of help. They were on their own. The cold was relentless, and the nights were long and filled with uncertainty. Each day was a battle against the elements and their own fears. A desperate plan began to form. They knew that staying put meant certain death. The only option was to venture out into the unknown, to seek help against all odds. They would send a group to find help. With limited resources, they crafted makeshift snowshoes and gathered what little food they had left. Two young men, Nando Parado and Roberto Canessa, volunteered. Their journey was perilous. They knew the risks but were driven by a sense of duty to save their friends. They climbed treacherous mountains and crossed icy rivers. Each step was a test of their endurance and willpower. Driven by the will to survive and save their friends, they pushed forward. Their determination was unwavering, fueled by the hope of bringing back help and ensuring the survival of everyone left behind. Section 5. Rescue from the Roof of the World. This is a tale of survival, courage, and the indomitable human spirit. After 10 grueling days of trekking through the unforgiving terrain, Parado and Canessa stumbled upon a Chilean shepherd. They had done it. Their journey, filled with peril and uncertainty, had finally led them to a glimmer of hope. Their desperate message for help was relayed to the authorities, setting in motion a series of events that would lead to their rescue. Helicopters were dispatched to the crash site, navigating the treacherous mountain peaks to reach the survivors. On December 23, 72 days after the crash, the remaining survivors were finally rescued. The sight of the helicopters brought tears of relief and joy. Their story, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, touched hearts around the world. The emotional reunions with their families were moments of pure joy and relief. The miracle of Flight 571 became a symbol of hope and endurance. The world watched in awe as the incredible story unfolded. A reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope can endure, and the human spirit can triumph against all odds.